Here's the latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. Tourism Red Deer is encouraging people to venture beyond their usual pit stop in Red Deer and discover what the city has to offer. The organization is launching a new campaign. It's called Highway to More, with commercials, highway billboards, and digital ads in an effort to get people off the QE2 and into Red Deer. Some of the attractions include Canyon Adventure Park, featuring Alberta's first alpine roller coaster, local breweries, the Gasoline Alley Farmers Market, and more than 100 kilometers of paved trails in the River Valley.
Hiking and our trails throughout the River Valley, I would compare them second to none in the province. There's some really amazing access to the water. And so for those people that want to do stand-up paddleboarding, or they want to get on the river and float, people in Red Deer know how amazing it is, but lots of people from outside of Red Deer in the region don't know just how easily you can access water. You can get like complete tranquility out there. And so you can be stand-up paddleboarding and be the only person on the river. And that experience is just unbelievable.
Red Deer Tourism says more than 15 million people travel on Highway 2 past Red Deer every year. The continued economic uncertainty has some small businesses struggling. Surveys show confidence among Canadian business owners is at a record low. They say supporting local is more important than ever. One Alberta bakery is feeling the pricing pressure and is doing what it can to attract customers through social media. CTV's Jordan Canagan reports.
Fresh off the rack and in high demand, Creme Cream Puffs in Calgary is seeing orders fly out the door.
March is not normally a crazy month for us. We were doing 6 times the sales that we normally do in March. So we really were attributing that to our success on TikTok.
Finding a customer base on TikTok couldn't come at a better time for the bakery. Economic uncertainty has consumers pulling back on spending, and prices for supplies are increasing.
There's a big chocolate shortage, so we've seen a huge spike in chocolate prices, and even just our necessities have gone up: eggs, butter, cream, which we go through a lot of.
They're not alone. The Canadian Federation for Independent Business found optimism among small businesses is plunging.
In March, small business confidence hit its lowest level of all time. So that's lower than even the 2008 financial crisis, lower than in the wake of 9/11, and lower than at the height of the pandemic.
The trade war and market instability has some businesses laying off employees. Buy local movements have helped somewhat, and the Alberta government is stepping up its efforts.
So the buy local is two-tiered. Of course, we're promoting the Made in Alberta labeling program, but also supporting a buy local campaign.
The province is pushing Made in Alberta labeling and promoting local farmers markets. Business groups and owners say buying local really does make a big difference.
When you choose to support a local small business, 66 cents of every dollar that you spend at a local small firm stays within the community, as opposed to only 11 cents of every dollar when you shop at a large multinational.
Obviously, it's exciting for us to see people wanting to spend their money with our business, because we know there's so many options and so much competition out there.
Jordan Canagan, CTV News, Calgary.
And just a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your midweek Wednesday forecast, a bit of a change temperature-wise. We'll start off in the morning right around the freezing mark, just below, just above, but we're not going to be as warm as we get into the afternoon, although we'll still be close to average seasonal high. Average seasonal high is 10 degrees. We're looking for a high of 7 for Red Deer, 8 Lacombe, 8 Innisfail. We will see a nice mix of sun and cloud. One thing that you will notice will be the wind. We could see gusts upwards of 40 to 60 kilometers per hour, so it will pick up quite a bit as we go throughout the morning. So a windy Wednesday, a little bit cooler. Here's a closer look at your extended Red Deer forecast.